Don't we hear this on Sally and Oprah every day? Well, there was this one woman in your same situation.
You won't be able to believe your eyes when you witness Lela Rochon's miserable current life. From the highs of her glamorous career to the struggles she faces behind closed doors, this is a story you won't want to miss. In this video, we will explore the untold challenges and emotional trials that have shaped her life recently. What are you waiting for? Let's get started. Lela Rochon's sad series of events stemmed from her unhappy marriages. Her first marriage was to Adolfo Quinones, a dancer and actor famously known as Shabba-Doo, from 1982 until they divorced in 1987. At the time, both were rising stars in the entertainment industry, with Shabba-Doo gaining fame as a breakdancer and Roshan beginning to establish herself as an actress. Despite their shared experiences in the entertainment world, their marriage eventually ended, leading Roshan to embark on a new chapter in her personal life. 5 years after her divorce from Quinones, Roshan found love again, this time with director Antoine Fuqua, who would become her partner both in life and in their shared commitment to family. Fuqua, known for his work on critically acclaimed films like Training Day, and Roshan, who starred in movies such as Waiting to Exhale, Harlem Nights, and the television film Ruby Bridges, met under unique circumstances that seemed almost fated. Their first meeting took place in 1997 in the bustling and culturally rich city of Hong Kong, a backdrop that would later hold special significance for the couple. Roshan was in Hong Kong promoting her film Knock Off with Jean-Claude Van Damme, while Fuqua was there working on The Replacement Killers. The timing of their encounter was equally remarkable, coinciding with the historic handover of Hong Kong from Britain to China, a moment of great international significance that brought people together in celebration. Roshan recalls their first meeting vividly, describing it as love at first sight. Their connection was instantaneous, and what followed was an unforgettable night that marked the beginning of their relationship. The two spent the entire night together, exploring Hong Kong's vibrant nightlife, moving from one party to another and soaking in the lively atmosphere. It was the night of the handover when China was getting its independence back from Britain, Roshan Fuqua reminisced. There was a huge celebration, and we met at a party in Hong Kong. It was pretty much love at first sight. We went on this really long date all over the island going to parties because over there they sleep by day and party all night. The couple's time together in Hong Kong left a lasting impression on both of them. The connection they felt was so profound that it inspired them to name their daughter Asia, a nod to the place where their love story began. Roshan jokingly acknowledged the sentimentality of the name choice, saying, "It's pretty unbelievable, but we ended up naming our daughter Asia, as corny as that is." However, Lela Rochon experienced a profound and heartbreaking loss while filming the law enforcement cable TV series, The Division. During that period, her work schedule was exceptionally demanding, with long hours and intense responsibilities, which became overwhelming as she progressed in her pregnancy. The entertainment industry, as Roshan discovered, can often be unforgiving and unaccommodating, particularly for expectant mothers. The grueling schedule, which required her to work 16 to 20 hours a day, took a toll on her health and well-being. Roshan was 5 months pregnant, nearing the end of her second trimester, when she suffered a miscarriage. The loss was devastating, marking the saddest moment of her life. The physical and emotional toll of the experience was compounded by the fact that the industry she worked in showed little understanding or flexibility for her condition. The intense demands of her job made it nearly impossible to prioritize her health, leading to tragic consequences. After the miscarriage, Roshan made the difficult decision to leave the show. She recognized the need to focus on her health and well-being, taking time to heal from the physical and emotional strain. This period of rest and recovery was crucial, as she eventually became pregnant again. Determined to avoid the same complications, Roshan took significant precautions during her subsequent pregnancy. She adhered to strict medical advice, which included bed rest for the last 4 or 5 months. Throughout this period, she remained on her side to ensure the safety and health of her baby. After experiencing the heart-wrenching loss of her first pregnancy while filming The Division, Lela Rochon made a conscious decision to prioritize her health and family during her second pregnancy. The demanding nature of her work schedule during her first pregnancy had taken a significant toll on her, contributing to the devastating miscarriage that occurred when she was 5 months along. The loss was a profoundly sad moment in her life, leading her to reassess her priorities. When she became pregnant again, Roshan took a different approach. She chose to step away from her career, deciding that her health and the well-being of her unborn child were paramount. This time, she was determined to avoid the stress and physical strain that had previously overwhelmed her. She rested and took care of herself, which included staying in bed for the last 4 or 5 months of her pregnancy, often lying on her side as prescribed by her doctors. Her efforts paid off, and her daughter Asia was born healthy. For Roshan, the birth of Asia marked a new chapter in her life, one where she would no longer allow her career to overshadow her responsibilities as a mother. Unlike many Hollywood stars who rely on nannies to care for their children, Roshan was resolute in her decision to be a hands-on mother. She made it clear that there would be no Hollywood nannies for Asia. Instead, she chose to involve Asia in almost every aspect of her and her husband, Antoine Fuqua's lives, bringing her along wherever they went. On the rare occasions when they couldn't take Asia with them, Roshan's mother stepped in to help, further underscoring the family's commitment to keeping their circle close and personal. Roshan's dedication to her daughter and her refusal to delegate parental responsibilities to outsiders were reflections of her deep love and commitment to her family. Despite her newfound focus on motherhood, Roshan remained passionate about her acting career. After Asia's birth, she took the necessary time to adjust to her new role as a mother before considering a return to work. Offers for roles in both film and television began to pour in just 9 weeks after Asia was born, a testament to Roshan's enduring appeal and talent in the industry. However, she felt that returning to work so soon was too early, needing more time to fully embrace her new life as a mother. When she finally felt ready to step back into the spotlight, Roshan did so with a renewed sense of purpose. Her experience of loss and the joy of motherhood had given her a deeper understanding of what truly mattered in life. This perspective undoubtedly influenced the roles she chose to pursue and the way she approached her work. Now, let's talk about Antoine Fuqua, Lela Rochon's husband. In an interview, Fuqua, accompanied by Roshan, opened up about the challenges of balancing his work with his responsibilities as a husband and father. He spoke candidly about the toll that his career takes on him and how essential his family is to his well-being. For me, it's my family and my work. I couldn't do this without them. It's too difficult and too painful without them, Fuqua admitted. The director's words revealed the emotional burden that comes with his job, highlighting the importance of his family's support in navigating the demands of Hollywood. Fuqua acknowledged that the work is hard and often isolating. When I come home and review all the film shot that day, I pretty much do that until 2 a.m., and then sometimes I'm up and out by 5 a.m. Not seeing your family is tough. It's a lonely job, he explained. The long hours and the need to be constantly present on set leave little time for family life, making it a constant challenge to maintain a strong connection with his loved ones. Recognizing the importance of family, Fuqua made a conscious decision to involve his family in his work as much as possible. He committed to taking them with him on location shoots, ensuring that they remained a priority despite his busy schedule. That's why I committed to taking the family with me while shooting. I need them, he emphasized. This decision was not just about having his loved ones close by. It was also about creating a sense of togetherness and support, even in the midst of his demanding career. The Fuquas, including their son Zachary, who was 10 years old at the time, and their 6-month-old daughter Asia, made it a point to stay together as much as possible. Roshan, who has been a supportive partner throughout their marriage, expressed her pride and admiration for her husband. "It's really exciting," she said. "Our marriage is very clear. I have to be strong and have a lot of trust." Roshan's words reflect the deep bond and mutual respect that have been the foundation of their relationship. However, the trust that Roshan spoke of was severely tested when their union faced a turbulent period. The couple's relationship came under intense media scrutiny when Fuqua was photographed in a compromising situation with actress Nicole Murphy. The images, which quickly spread across social media and news outlets, sparked a frenzy of speculation and gossip, putting a strain on the couple's marriage. Nicole Murphy once became the center of controversy as the woman who had been caught in a compromising situation with a married man. The public's reaction was swift and unforgiving, with Murphy receiving a significant amount of backlash. She was criticized for her actions, labeled as a homewrecker, and became a hot topic in tabloid headlines and social media discussions. The scandal also reignited conversations about the responsibilities and moral obligations of those in the public eye, particularly when it comes to respecting the sanctity of marriage. For Roshan, the situation was deeply painful. The scandal not only laid bare the alleged infidelity within her marriage, but also exposed the vulnerabilities that come with being in the public eye. Suddenly, Roshan's personal life was on display for the world to see, and she was forced to deal with the emotional fallout in a very public way. The media frenzy that followed the release of the photos was relentless, with countless articles, social media posts, and even television segments dedicated to dissecting the scandal and speculating on the future of Roshan's marriage. In fact, social media played an even more significant role in amplifying the scandal. Platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook became battlegrounds where fans and critics alike expressed their views on the situation. The scandal, which started with a few photographs taken at a hotel pool in Italy, quickly escalated as users shared their opinions, often without full knowledge of the facts. The immediacy and reach of social media meant that the story spread like wildfire, with hashtags related to the scandal trending for days. The court of public opinion, often unforgiving, was swift in rendering its judgments. Some users were quick to condemn Fuqua, labeling him as unfaithful and unworthy of Roshan's love and trust. Others directed their anger towards Nicole Murphy, viewing her as a homewrecker who had overstepped boundaries by engaging in a public display of affection with a married man. The vitriol directed at Murphy was particularly intense, with some users accusing her of deliberately trying to sabotage Roshan and Fuqua's marriage. However, the responses were not universally negative. A significant number of people sympathized with Roshan, recognizing the pain and humiliation that such a public betrayal could cause. These individuals expressed their support for the actress, praising her strength and dignity in the face of adversity. They offered words of encouragement, urging her to rise above the scandal and continue focusing on her family and career. Conversely, some people viewed the scandal through a lens of sensationalism, treating it as just another episode in the ongoing drama of celebrity culture. For these individuals, the details of the scandal were less important than the entertainment value it provided. They consumed the story in the same way they might watch a reality TV show, eager for the next twist or revelation, with little regard for the real human emotions involved. As the public discourse continued to evolve, Nicole Murphy eventually broke her silence and addressed the scandal. In a statement issued to TMZ, Murphy apologized for her actions, acknowledging the pain they had caused. Without going into the entire situation, she said, "I want to apologize to my family and to Lela and Fuqua's family for what transpired." Murphy attempted to downplay the incident, describing the kiss as a friendly hello between two family friends. However, her explanation did little to quell the public's interest or the media's coverage of the scandal. Nicole Murphy's appearance on The Wendy Williams Show marked a significant moment in the aftermath of the scandal that had rocked her and the lives of Antoine Fuqua and Lela Rochon. In a candid and emotional interview, Murphy sought to address the controversy head-on, providing her official side of the story and offering apologies to those affected by the incident. The interview came amidst the media frenzy that had erupted after photos surfaced showing Murphy in an intimate embrace with Fuqua during a trip to Italy. The images, taken at a hotel pool, had ignited a firestorm of speculation and criticism, and Murphy's attempt to clarify the situation was a response to the public's insatiable curiosity and the intense scrutiny she faced. Murphy described the moment captured in the photos as a frozen-in-time situation, a description that underscored her feeling that the incident had been an unfortunate lapse in judgment. "Trust me, I wish it didn't happen," Murphy told Williams, reflecting on the regrettable nature of the encounter. She acknowledged that her actions had been ill-considered and expressed remorse for any hurt caused, particularly to Lela Rochon. Murphy's apology was marked by a tone of genuine regret, as she admitted, "It was a moment where I should have thought more through the situation, made better judgments. It's something I apologize for." During the interview, Murphy also provided additional context for the incident. She revealed that she and Fuqua had been in Italy for separate reasons. Fuqua was there for a film festival, while she was in the country on business. This explanation was intended to clarify the circumstances surrounding their encounter and to dispel any misconceptions about the nature of their relationship. One of the key points Murphy addressed was the issue of a statement that had been issued on her behalf, which claimed that Fuqua was merely a family friend. Murphy emphatically denied any involvement with that statement, calling it 100% fake news. She clarified that at the time the statement was released, she was actually on an airplane returning from Europe, thereby unable to address the situation promptly or control the narrative. Murphy firmly denied any connection between herself and the affair accusations involving McCoy's ex-husband. "It's not true," Murphy asserted, referring to the claims made by McCoy. She emphasized that McCoy's former husband had publicly disavowed the allegations, adding, "Her husband released a statement saying it's not true. Nobody focused on that issue." By highlighting that McCoy's own statements had not been given significant media attention, Murphy aimed to redirect the focus away from her personal scandal and suggest that other narratives were also being misrepresented or overlooked. Turning her attention back to her own situation, Murphy used the platform to reflect on the broader implications of her actions. She acknowledged that her encounter with Antoine Fuqua was a significant lapse in judgment. "It was a moment that should not have happened. I regret it," Murphy said candidly. She framed the incident as a personal mistake, emphasizing that she is human and capable of errors. "I apologize for it. I'm a human being. It was a mistake at the moment," she continued, highlighting her regret and acknowledging that her understanding of Fuqua's marriage might have been flawed. In a heartfelt direct address to Lela Rochon, Murphy expressed her remorse more personally. "Darling, it was a mistake. I apologize." This public apology was part of Murphy's effort to make amends and acknowledge the pain her actions might have caused Roshan. Despite Murphy's attempts to address the scandal and apologize, Lela Rochon chose to remain publicly silent about the situation. Following the release of the compromising photos, Roshan deleted her social media pages, a move that many interpreted as a response to the intense public scrutiny and personal distress she was experiencing. Despite this, she was later seen wearing her wedding ring, suggesting a possible effort to maintain some sense of normalcy or signify a commitment to her marriage amidst the turmoil. In the aftermath of the scandal involving Antoine Fuqua and Nicole Murphy, Lela Rochon's response stood out for its deliberate choice of privacy. Unlike some celebrities who might rush to issue public statements or participate in interviews to address personal controversies, Roshan opted for a quieter, more reserved approach. This decision was a conscious effort to shield her personal life from further public scrutiny and emphasized her desire to maintain a semblance of privacy amid the intense media attention surrounding the incident. Roshan's choice to remain silent, while open to various interpretations, became a statement in itself. In an era where the lines between public and private life are increasingly blurred, her decision highlighted a form of resilience that transcended the typical expectations placed on celebrities. By not engaging with the media or making public statements, Roshan communicated her need for personal space and respect, signaling that some aspects of her life would remain shielded from the public eye, no matter the circumstances. This approach reflected a broader commentary on the role of the media in handling personal controversies. The ethics of reporting on private matters, particularly those involving individuals who are not public figures themselves, became a significant point of discussion in the wake of the scandal. While celebrities are often subject to intense public scrutiny, the nature of media coverage in Roshan's case prompted questions about the boundaries of reporting and the responsibility of media outlets in shaping narratives. In the wake of the scandal involving her husband, Lela Rochon embarked on a profound journey of personal growth and self-discovery. The tumultuous experience of dealing with public scrutiny and the intimate betrayal exposed by the scandal became a significant turning point in her life, prompting a deeper reflection on her own identity and values. Roshan's approach to navigating this challenging period was characterized by an emphasis on personal growth. Rather than allowing the scandal to define her, she used it as a catalyst for self-improvement and introspection. This transformative process was not merely about coping with the immediate fallout, but about leveraging the experience to foster a clearer sense of self and a renewed inner strength. One of the key aspects of Roshan's personal growth was her focus on self-reflection. The scandal forced her to confront painful truths and navigate complex emotions, leading to a deeper understanding of herself and her values. This period of reflection allowed her to reassess her priorities and aspirations, moving beyond the public's perception to a more authentic engagement with her own life. By acknowledging and processing her feelings, Roshan could rebuild her self-confidence and redefine her personal boundaries. Embracing personal growth also involved Roshan seeking out supportive networks and engaging in practices that nurtured her well-being. This might have included focusing on her mental and emotional health, exploring new interests, or strengthening existing relationships. Such activities not only provided her with a sense of stability, but also helped her regain control over aspects of her life that were disrupted by the scandal. Furthermore, Roshan's journey of self-discovery was marked by her commitment to maintaining a sense of dignity and privacy despite the intense media scrutiny. Her decision to keep certain aspects of her life private underscored her desire to protect her sense of self and autonomy. This choice was a testament to her resilience and her determination to navigate the aftermath of the scandal on her own terms. What do you think about the tragic events that Lela Rochon had to go through? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.